On this episode of Takedown with Chris Hansen, cocky and smug is the name of the game.
Okay. What is it? You're past that. What is it? Okay.
But things for this man are not going to be so funny.
At what point did you find out that this was a sting?
Are you retarded?
I'm Chris Hansen.
I know you.
39-year-old John thinks he's here to meet with a 14-year-old girl. And while you'll hear a different story from John himself a little later, the chats never lie. It all begins on a dating site with John looking for a hookup. The Cyber Guardian chatter tells him she's well underage.
You're quite the gem. An absolutely one of a kind, unique and intriguing. Massage master with the magic number 11. Are you interested in something local with me?
Well, I'm a little younger, so as long as that's okay. I don't want drama.
How old are you? Just be honest. I don't mind.
You can't tell on me.
You can trust me with anything, I promise you. And swear on my mother, my best friend.
I'll be 15 in a few months, but I'm very mature.
Would you be okay with me playing with you and showing you some fun stuff?
If you're okay with it.
After swearing on his mother, who you'll hear more about later, he sends a very graphic photo of his penis and says he's on his way.
What's your address, hon? I'll be coming in my work truck, so nothing to worry about.
You sure you're cool with me being only 14? It won't get me in trouble or anything?
You're lucky then that you got the most kind and gentle guy. My mother works for the police and missing persons, and Dad is FBI. So trust me, love. You're in good hands. As far as I'm concerned, you are my girlfriend tonight, and will be treated like it.
John then exhibits disturbing signs of grooming the underage girl.
What's your favorite thing to buy? Makeup? Shoes? Purse?
All of the above.
Okay, then let me show you my appreciation and get you maybe some Jimmy Choos or a Coach purse so you can see how special and beautiful you are.
John then begins to groom the underage girl in a very disturbing way and gets very sexual in his messages.
I'd imagine you never had nor probably aren't excited to try, LOL.
I mean, I like trying new things, but I'm afraid it would hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything you may hurt from unless you like pain, LOL. Do you like to get out? Because I'm very good.
Haven't done it a lot, so I will like it.
Oh boy, this should be fun.
Why?
You are lucky. You are going to get so much amazing feelings and tingles and all kinds of amazing relaxing emotions. Because once we're both oiled up and I'm massaging you, the intense relaxation from that just makes everything so good. I have magic hands.
Before arriving at the hotel, John's next idea is a frightening one.
Are there stores near the hotel on the way? Want to come with me?
I think there's a gas station or something nearby.
You know, you want to take a ride with me? Break the ice and it'll make everything fall into place.
Luckily, there was no 14-year-old to take a ride with John, just the Polk County Sheriff's Office and me ready to take him down.
Get the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
But he's not too quick to comply.
Get on the ground. Turn over. Okay. On your belly. All right. Get on your belly. All right. Put your hands behind your back. I got the cash. Boom.
John is combative and smug from the start.
What is it? What is what? You gonna play games? What's going on? What is it? What's going on? What is it? You're past that. What is it? Okay.
After John talks with Polk County detectives, I get a shot at him. And something tells me he's not going to be smiling when he finds himself sitting across from me. The interview is one of the most shocking, surprising, and frustrating conversations I've ever had with an alleged child predator. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride.
Hey, John. How you doing? In a bit of a fix tonight, huh? Explain to me how you got here tonight, John.
Nobody really cares here anyway.
No, but I care. I want to know.
Really?
What happened?
I don't know. I just joined that dating site like a week ago,
Yeah.
and everything was fine. There was no problem.
Right. Had you met anybody on the dating site?
Yeah, actually, I met a few girls.
A few girls.
Yeah.
Did you meet any of them in person?
Yeah,
And how did that go?
they went well. That's why I stuck by it. I was like, all right.
In this girl, you're...
the problem with this
Go ahead.
situation-
Explain it to
The
me.
problem with this situation is I'm very, 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 very good in IT and
Right.
cruising the dark web and the deep web and
Right.
going unnoticed. And the problem I had once I was told that this girl was 15 was
14, actually. She was
14. Sorry,
Yeah.
was no, we're wrong. What
Why
you
did you-
have-
why
because
did-
I have a lot of inside sources. Also, I've done a lot of sheriffs and Sarasota PD's alarm systems. And
So you've done a lot of work for law
yeah,
enforcement
my mom was
in...
an assistant chief of police.
Oh, where was your
retired
mom assistant?
Bridgeport, Connecticut.
In Bridgeport,
Yeah.
Connecticut.
And now she works for missing persons for Sarasota and the sheriff's office.
So were you ever in law enforcement yourself?
No.
But your mom has been in
My
law
mom was
enforcement.
in 32 years, yeah.
And
So
she was-
retired in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and came down here to help out missing persons.
And she was deputy police chief in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Assistant chief,
Assistant chief of police in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's a big job.
yeah. So this would be the first time I've ever had cups on. But yeah, so what I was able to find through my source was that I wasn't speaking to a 14-year-old.
Okay, so
I
let
was
me-
speaking to a detective behind a mask, pretending to be a woman who actually, through what I found, was actually over the age of 18.
So you knew
Yeah.
that this was a sting going
Yeah.
in.
So I knew it was. A
You
sting,
had sources
and
in
I
the...
called my friend. I told him they could
Right.
pull my call log.
Right.
I called my buddy. I go, listen, yeah, I got this crazy situation. I go, they're playing this offense at this girl's 15. They're like, just turn around and leave. I'm like, no, you know that's not my style.
Not your style.
Not to just walk away from it. I just wanted to prove a point.
So you wanted to
I
prove...
didn't want. I
What
would
point
never
were you
have
trying
walked
to-
in. I
Yeah.
would never walked in that door.
But you walked in the hotel.
So hotel, sure.
Yeah. So you had a sexually charged conversation with someone who said she was 14. Check me there.
You can use that what you're saying.
Check just
absolutely.
so that's true up to
But
that
the
point.
point is this is
But
an
you're saying-
imaginary 14-year-old,
Right.
which I knew the entire time.
And how did you know that, John?
Because I can do things that 90% of people can't with computers.
So you have the ability to go into secret places on the internet, talk to sources, and you did that
See
tonight.
where that computer was
Right.
that the detective was using,
Right.
and see where those
And where was
where
the
those
computer
packets are
that
coming from.
where was the computer that the detective was using?
In the hotel.
In the hotel. So your sources told you that the computer the detective
Yeah.
was using was in the hotel room.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the hotel room, John.
Okay. Where was it?
You tell me. You've got all the sources.
That's what I got. I got the hotel room.
All right. So, in the course of this investigative project of yours,
Okay.
you talked about having sex, performing sex acts on this girl who said she was 14, right?
Okay.
You wanted to
Okay. Again,
perform oral
again,
sex on
keep
her.
in mind, this is all in my head as I'm
Right.
driving here. That as I get here, this is just going to be like, thank you for trying to set me up. Have a nice day. But I wasn't able to do that. You see, they just tackled me before I even was able to even touch.
They
the door,
arrested you, yeah. And you sent a picture of a penis,
which wasn't mine.
which wasn't yours.
Which
Why
is-
would you?
So why? What is that? So something that's available to 99 million people on the planet, is that wrong?
A lot of people ask me
Is it?
because I do these
If it was mine,
investigations.
I'd probably feel bad.
But here's what I don't understand, and people ask me this all the time because I do a fair amount of this work.
Well, it keeps me away from my.
Okay, so why would anybody send a picture of a penis to somebody who said they were 14 years old? Why would you do that?
Well, that's not where it was. It was this person saying, "Can you send me a picture?"
Wait a minute. The person asked for a penis picture.
So you think it was just a random send?
Well, I don't know why you would do that in the first place, but I don't think. I know that the.
Well, they can go through all the.
I know that the
They
person
can go through all.
posing as a 14-year-old did not ask you for a penis pic.
800 people I've talked to that I have yet to meet or never met, and they all ended up the same way, where I just
Have you
Play
ever...
my little game, and I never...
You play your little game. Have you ever met an underage girl
Never.
online?
No.
So tonight you just did this for the very first time.
And I knew there was no...
John, with all the extensive ability to
When this goes down...
expose these situations.
I want the underage girl, I just want her on court to speak to, that's all. I want her there.
It's a decoy, John. You know.
I know this!
But why do you even get involved with this?
Because that's who I am. I want to.
A predator? That's who you are, as a predator?
Yeah, I'm a predator because.
Well, look at you.
Oh yeah, definitely a predator. I've never been arrested my entire life. I have no patterns of this. I've never spoken to an underage girl.
But then why tonight? Help me to explain.
When I know there's a sting behind it, I can just walk
don't
in
think-
and be like, listen,
John,
up what you're doing. I see you back there, the detective. Have a nice night.
and your mom, John, who is the former assistant chief in Bridgeport, Connecticut, how's she going to react when you tell her about
Oh,
this?
we're just gonna throw everything we can.
She's going to support you.
Oh, for 100%. Absolutely. What do you mean? We'll pull every little thing out we can and drop every cent to him.
To defend you. You think that your mom will defend you in this case?
Are you saying that like you're like shocked?
Well, I'm shocked that somebody who was in law enforcement for 30-some years would be supportive of a son who got arrested for preying upon a child.
Then yeah, she'll just walk away.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know. I mean, do you have children?
I do.
Okay, so you just walk, no matter what your son is, you would just walk.
That's not what
Walk
this
away?
is. That's not what this is about.
Sure it is. You just can't be truthful like I am. That's just the way it is.
So I can't be truthful?
I'm saying my mother is not going to walk away and be like, "Oh, f- it."
I don't think I'm the one not being truthful here, John. And do you want to know why? Because I'm Chris Hansen.
I know you are.
And I do stories on adults who try to meet kids online for sex.
Yeah. And usually you actually do it right, where there's actually a child.
And this is wrong. Why?
Well, where's the child? That's my question. You want it? All right, we can run it back. Go ahead, run it back.
But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
There was somebody posing as a
someone
child.
that's imaginary, that's 12 years old, and makes it real. Go ahead.
It's true.
Okay.
And at what point did you find out that this was a sting?
Once I started seeing
People tell you to get on the ground
what?
when you were arrested.
Are you retarded?
No, I'm not
No,
the.
you're
I'm not the one here. Is there anything
Can I
else?
speak to that girl then? At some point?
You.
I just want to talk.
I know you're relying on a thinly veiled.
Oh, let's be honest, because when this goes to where it goes, we're gonna go to the point where this
What do you think's gonna-
imaginary 12-year-old is really.
Well, if you're so knowledgeable of the law and so knowledgeable
I didn't
of
say
the
I'm
dark
knowledgeable of the law. I
web,
just
you
said
seem like it.
what
You
is
sound
there.
like. Have you gone to law school, John?
No.
Okay.
So what? If there is no person there and I have not stepped inside.
You had a sexually charged chat with
Okay, I
someone
had
who
a
said she was
chat
14
with
years old.
someone. Okay, I had
Right.
a
And then
chat.
you showed up. Chat is chat, John, but showing up is
Okay.
showing up.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
I walked through the lobby. Is that wrong?
If you're going to meet a 14-year-old girl, it's
I didn't go in
wrong.
any rooms.
Only because you got stopped by
No, wrong.
detectives.
Wrong.
No, I watched it, John.
Okay. So when I went forward, back, and didn't touch anything.
You were looking for the room.
No, I wasn't looking for anything.
Okay,
Exactly
why-
what room it was.
Then why are you in the hotel in the first place? I mean,
We're running in circles here.
all right. John, is there anything else you want people to know about your situation?
Yeah, you can just let them know that there was an imaginary person in the behind the computer that really actually wasn't a underage person. She actually was over 18 after digging through her picture and finding out actually who she was. Said detective pretended to be a underage girl, and I had a explicit chat with a pretend 12-year-old. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Well, John, thanks for talking to me. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. I think these guys want to see you over here, so these guys out here.
Who's that?
The fellas out here, the sheriffs want to see you. I mean, you could walk out. There's no mystery to it. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. John clearly gave me the impression that he was hyped up, maybe a little withdrawal from something, not quite sure what.
John's demeanor made sense once the Polk County detective searched his vehicle. Part of a glass pipe was found, which tested positive for cocaine, and a pill bottle with residue that tested positive for heroin. Ultimately, John was charged with multiple felonies, including traveling to meet a child after using a computer, transmission of harmful material to a minor, unlawful use of a two-way communication device, and attempted lewd battery. We don't know if his mother bailed him out, but he is required to wear a GPS monitor, not to leave the state of Florida, be subjected to random drug testing, have no contact with anyone under the age of 18, and is under modified house arrest. John has pleaded not guilty to the charges, and his next court appearance is slated for March 21st. Coming up on Takedown with Chris Hansen.
You are for real.
Oh, she was real, all right. As real as a pair of handcuffs, a trip to jail, and some very serious criminal charges.
Move right now, in the seat. Let's go.
I knew what was up before I even come.
But you came anyway. What, are you going to read her a bedtime story? Give her some milk and cookies?
Oh my God.
At the Sting House for the latest investigation, Lieutenant Andy Snyder fills me in on the extremely graphic and disturbing conversation that goes on between a man and someone he thinks is a 15-year-old girl.
What do we know about this fellow, Lieutenant?
We don't know a lot. He reached out to this decoy phone. His first message was very explicit.
What did he say?
He said, "Hi, I want to taste your box and have you suck daddy's cock." That's pretty explicit.
Right.
We don't get messages like that right off the bat that are that nasty.
Taste your box and suck daddy's cock?
Yeah, he's pretty out there, straightforward.
So he's pretty bold right off the beginning. First line.
Right.
Where does he take it from there?
He actually mentioned it again. He said, "Can you be daddy's girl?" He asked how much for the act.
That's his picture?
He sent a picture with him sticking his tongue out. We discussed, oral sex some more. He said he was only interested in oral sex. I told him the decoy. I said the decoy was younger. He asked for a picture. We gave him a price, and he asked how young. And I indicated 15. He said, "You're too young. Send more pics." They continued to discuss the oral sex.
You're too young, send more pics.
Yes. He asked if I had a room. He just texted. He said his name's Wesley. He said, "You're really sexy for your age." So he has a location. It's pretty clear. It's a short chat. Age is indicated. He acknowledges the age. He acknowledges the sexual acts several times, probably 6 times. That's all we have for right now.
And as far as we know, he's on his way.
Yes.
But we don't know how far away he is.
No, he's still continuing to text as we have this conversation.
Right.
The decoy gets ready to answer the door, and I prepare for Wesley.
How are you?
You are for real.
I mean, why would I lie to you?
Oh my God, it's just taking a chance seeing
Yeah.
younger girls like that.
Yeah, no worries here. Oh, so if you want, do you want something to drink?
No.
Okay. Alright.
I forgot.
So,
who's this truck out here?
Hey, Wesley, I'm going to need you to come on over here and have a seat right over there. Right now, please.
Huh?
Move right now, in the seat. Let's go.
For a minute, I thought Wesley was going to make a run for it, so I didn't take any chances.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Have a seat.
Oh. I didn't do anything. I just
Yeah.
came over and brought her a pop, but I
You
wasn't
did.
doing nothing.
Okay. You're Wesley, right? Or maybe I should call you Daddy?
No.
Daddy? Daddy is what you referred to yourself as in the chat. How old are you, Wesley?
54.
54. And what do you do for a living, Wesley?
I buy and resell stuff.
Like what kind of stuff?
Recyclable stuff from junkyards and things.
Yeah. How does that work out for you as a job?
Not bad.
Not bad.
I don't really, lately I've been working on my truck.
Yeah. Is that what you're up to today, just working on your truck?
Yeah.
Okay. And this girl today, how old was she?
That's why I kept asking her,
Right.
do you want to pop and stuff for her? Because you was 15. I kept saying on there, you're underage and everything.
Yeah, so you knew she was
I
15.
wasn't going to do nothing.
No.
I just had a pop out there for her.
Well, how do you square that, Wesley, with your first line in the text, which was, hi, I want to taste
it
your
was
box
just a
and will you
girl
suck
and
daddy?
there
You
was
said you
no-
wanted to taste her box and you wanted
Right.
her to suck daddy. That's your line. That's your opening line, Wesley.
I was just horny.
Just
And
horny.
That's what they said on there. I never knew her age.
No,
or
that's what you
anything.
said.
I know, but I didn't know her age or nothing.
Yeah.
At that time, I just thought she was one of the escorts. There's a lot of them on there.
Can you be daddy's girl? You ask.
None of it. It's just like a fantasy, but I didn't know until she told me it was
Mm-hmm.
15. I kept telling her, you know, you're underage and everything. I told her that in the text.
But here you are.
But the door was open. I didn't.
Yeah, the
know
door was
what to
open.
say.
Did
I
anybody
wasn't
make
gonna
you
do
come in,
nothing.
Wesley? Did anybody make you come in?
No.
No, you came in. And when you came in, tell me your reaction when you saw this girl.
I didn't really say anything.
Yeah, you did. I heard you.
What?
Don't lie to me, Wesley.
What did
You
I
said,
say?
oh my God, you're real. Relieved
said-
that you had found this
I
girl
said,
in this home.
Hey, you are real.
You are real.
Wasn't a setup or nothing. That's why I met. I told her I was going out to get the pop, her
Yeah.
pop and that.
Right.
Bring it to the door for her.
Yeah. But you came here after you sent a picture of yourself, Wesley, sticking your tongue out. What did you want to convey with that picture?
That is just my pictures on there.
Yeah, just your picture with your tongue hanging out.
Just stuck out.
Yeah, just stuck out. You talked about a price for oral sex, Wesley. How much were you going to pay for oral sex today?
I don't know. She was saying 40,
40.
30 and all that.
Did you bring money?
In the truck.
Yeah, you brought money in the truck.
But it's in the visor.
Yeah, okay.
Ain't with me.
And then you say, Wesley, you're really sexy for your age.
I wasn't intending nothing. I didn't even know what was going on.
You didn't even know what was going on.
I just brought
So what about all this sex talk? You made it pretty. Your
Like I
opening
said,
line was, I want to
I'm
taste
just
your
horny.
box and I want you to suck daddy. Right. So what should happen to you, Wesley?
I don't know. I tell you right now, I knew what was up before I even come. 'Cause
You
I
knew what
said
was
in
up.
there, you're underage.
Right.
But
you came anyway. What does that mean? What does that say about you, Wesley, that you knew something was up and you
I
came?
ain't that bad of a person.
You ain't that bad of a
Sorry,
person.
I mean, what do you want me to do?
I want you to tell me the
Nothing
truth as to why you
yeah.
thought it was okay to come over here to have sex with a 15-year-old girl. Explain that to me. I'd really like to know.
Really gone.
I know, but
But
that contradicts what you said in the
never did
chat.
Before.
You never did it
None
before.
of this shit.
So you're working on your truck and you said, "Oh my God, I'm going to go have sex with a 15-year-old girl today."
I don't know. I wasn't really.
Well, you sure looked excited when you walked in here, Wesley.
Why did I say I was
Daddy
gonna go
this,
back
daddy
out to
that.
the truck?
Well, because you're going to get some money
No.
and her pop.
Just the pop I got.
That doesn't get you off the hook, sir.
I really didn't do nothing but come over here, sir. I'm telling you the truth.
What do you think would have happened, Wesley, had I not been here and had a 15-year-old girl been here? You looked awfully excited when you saw the decoy girl.
I wouldn't have did anything.
You
I'm
wouldn't have did
a
anything.
Person, I'd have definitely, found out what was happening.
Yeah, and what was happening was you came over here looking for oral sex from a teenage girl. That's what was happening, Wesley.
No, I have never, ever went after an underage girl.
Then why did you start today? You acknowledge
I never started. I just
you
come
acknowledge
over here.
she's 15.
I
You
just
talked
come-
about sex.
No, I told her you're underage.
Suck daddy's cock.
That was before I found out she was even 15.
Then why did you come over here, Wesley?
Not for any particular reason, really.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Did you think in the back of your mind, Wesley, that this might have been a setup?
Yeah.
That it might have been a
Right
law
from the
enforcement
start,
sting
that's
operation?
That's why I said what I did. You're underage and everything.
Yeah, but you still came over, Wesley. Explain that to me.
do it.
What, are you going to read her a bedtime story? You going to give her some milk and cookies?
The door, everything would have stayed open.
Yeah. Yeah, until you got ready to have sex, and then you would have closed it.
Oh my God.
What do you think should happen
I
to
knew
you?
something was up when I came over anyways.
Yeah. Well, what does that say?
But I'm awful sorry.
You're awful sorry.
Never happened before, and I have a clean record and everything. I ain't a pedophile.
You're not a pedophile.
But I got set up, and it makes me look like it.
Makes you look like a predator, doesn't it?
Never happened it before.
Yeah. How can you guarantee to me that it never happened before?
It never did.
It never did. So today was the first time.
I never had an underage girl ever.
Right. So why start today?
I never started anything.
Well, you're here, Wesley. You see how this looks.
Come over here.
Do you see how this looks? Wesley, there's something you need to know. And that is, I'm Chris Hansen. And we do stories on men who try to meet teenagers online for sex. The show's called Takedown with Chris Hansen. It's on my network, True Blue. And now you're on that show. Is there anything? You're not a pedophile.
I never really was with her.
Yeah.
I've never been with any of them.
Is there anything else you want people to know about your situation, Wesley?
Not really.
Not really.
I didn't really intend for this to happen.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't.
I wasn't really. You can see in the text that
I saw the text. Your opening line was, "Hi, I want to taste your box and have you suck daddy." Well, Wesley, there's some folks here who want to chat with you, and they're going to ask you some questions, and you're going to have to deal with them now because this is a criminal matter. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it. Wesley was charged with child sexually abusive activity, accosting and soliciting a minor, and using a computer to commit a crime. We'll keep you posted on the case against him. What you couldn't sense from that interview with Wesley was the smell. He absolutely reeked of marijuana. Now the whole home smells of it. So, you know, he tries to make it sound like he's never done this before, but it's clear from the chat that he knew exactly what he was getting into.